Hi, Tammy, and hi, everyone. Today we are going to talk about cross-border e-commerce. And it's a basic one, a little bit information for everyone who wants to start their e-commerce business.
Hi, Ray. Yeah, that's a nice topic. Since a lot of people now are really thinking of doing something online. I think this is a good introduction to e-commerce.
Okay, let's start.
Sure. First, let's explain to our listeners what cross-border e-commerce is. But before you answer that, there are two kinds of online sellers in the world. Those who sell within their nations or continents' geographical boundaries, and those who don't. If you're thinking of exploring cross-border e-commerce, then our topic for today might help you. So yeah, let's start. What is cross-border e-commerce?
Cross-border e-commerce is something that happens between different countries or involving people or businesses from different countries. When it comes to cross-border e-commerce, the term generally means international trade, and it entails the sales to and purchase goods via online marketplace across national borders.
Mm-hmm.
Buyers and sellers are not located in the same country and are often not ruled by the same jurisdictions. They use different currencies and speak different languages.
Oh, so cross-border e-commerce refers to online trade between a business and a consumer, between two businesses, often brands or wholesalers, or between two private persons. Cross-border e-commerce is here to stay and needs to be considered accordingly as a growth strategy for an e-commerce business. Well, to be successful, it is also requires investment like logistics, people, staffs, like that.
Definitely. And people were saying that cross-border e-commerce is the future of commerce.
Oh, yeah. Maybe because it gained huge momentum as customers purchase products from outside the borders. Actually, the last 2 years of e-commerce has been distributed e-commerce.
Like buy buttons on certain social media. You can see it in Twitter, where you can
Mm-hmm.
buy things directly from the seller.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in some other countries, people have their own social media marketplace.
Yes. The conversational e-commerce is seen as a potential use case for customer service, which involves the usage of technology to help with communication.
It's very important to have the conversational e-commerce so that the potential buyers can reach the seller easily.
Yeah, and that is why I think cross-border e-commerce has potential to be the future of e-commerce. And like any other e-commerce business, there's pros and cons. What would be the advantage and disadvantage of cross-border e-commerce?
Okay, let me say that there are benefits and risks of cross-border e-commerce for sure. Let me tell you some of the benefits. Of course, for both sellers and buyers, uh, they both have benefits, and the retail brands can expand their business outside their often saturated home market and tap into new markets. Selling abroad also offers opportunities to seize the potentials of different product ranges compared to their domestic markets.
I see. So you meaning it is also advantageous when it comes to international expansion and revenue.
Yes, Tammy. For the buyers, they can also take advantage of a more competitive market. Then domestic players will improve their business strategies too to remain competitive. And of course, the buyer will benefit from this competition.
Oh, and actually, you know what? Based on my experience, sometimes buying from foreign website has a better price, and the availability of the products that are not available in the home market might be found in the foreign websites. Like here in the Philippines, it's not complete. So we go to the US market or in the China market to find the things that we need.
True. And for different countries, it has a different percentage of opportunities for cross-border e-commerce. Take, for example, in Southeast Asia, that's the largest market of internet users in the world now. And it
Mhm.
just makes complete sense that both Amazon and Alibaba increase their interest in this area.
Oh, also in different parts of UK, like in France, the fastest growing e-commerce segment in France is the cross-border purchases. Nearly half of all French consumers regularly buy from cross-border merchants, and 19% of all online sales in 2016 were made on non-domestic websites.
Oh, yeah. And I would like to also emphasize that cross-border payments are not easy and should be managed to ensure that customers are not surprised by additional government levies when the items arrive their final destinations.
Yes, understanding local taxation and ensuring that the customer pays accordingly is crucial. Otherwise, the purchase will be returned and create an aggravated customer that will harm your business and brand. So, if there is additional tax, they have to indicate it also there in their website.
That's right. Each country has their own regulations when it comes to customs and how to clear them. And you have to be very quick to find yourself with a plenty of unhappy buyers if you don't know the customs regulations and you don't make it clear.
Yeah, like here in the Philippines, customs will charge you for from your international purchase if you exceed 10,000 pesos. So there's a maximum non-chargeable tax. So they should be clear and indicated there.
True. Also, there are risks that cross-border e-commerce sellers should take a look as well, like fraud tactics, cybercrime are always developing new tactics. Currently, common online fraud tactics include chargeback fraud, friendly fraud, account takeover, and synthetic identity fraud.
I see. So should really put security in their clients' personal data to avoid this fraud.
That's correct, Tammy.
Okay, so to have a bigger market or audience, it is better to expand your business internationally. What specifically does your e-commerce store have to gain from expanding internationally?
Well, first would be the increased visibility for your brand. Any expansion is going to give your brand and your products more visibility.
So once your brand is visible to the market, it will make it even easier to continue expanding in the future. If you wish to, I personally think that they should target their country or which country they want to expand their business.
Yes. Also, once you have expanded your business, it's more sales for your company and less competition. Going international means you will actually have less competition.
Yeah, this is because a quality product that sells well will deflate competition at the local level.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind that there will always be customers who prefer to buy from local vendors. But more international markets mean a greater global market share, and that will help drive the competition away.
Okay, but you have to be prepared once you expand your business. Your supply and demand should be well planned and prepared before expanding your business internationally so that you can deliver well to your customers.
True, a well planned and prepared business is the road to the successful business.
That's right. Well, I hope our listeners can get some insights and ideas to this topic. To our listeners, if you decide to open an e-commerce business, feel free to message us at info@uniprohk.com for consultation, or visit our website at www.uniprohk.com. Thank you
Thank you
so much.
very much.
Thanks, Ray. Bye.
Bye.